I do feel like that is the most important thing. Before pressing record, I pressed it now, but having your beer
in my hand,
in your hand, I have mine in mine.
With some midget gems in my gams.
Not sponsored by Midget Gems.
Please do. I fucking
I
love.
wouldn't fucking want to be sponsored by Midget Gems.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Well, no, to be honest, I probably would just because it's more money. But
not just free midget gems. Just give me free midget gems.
You can pay him in Midget Gems. Pay me in money. In Australian dollars.
Upside down currency.
Also the post upside down. To be fair, technically any post could come through upside down if you just hold the letter upside down.
Yeah, but
If you get a letter through and just
I want to know is like, right, so
but I suppose
Australian currency, right?
Yeah.
It works like if you drop it on the ground in Australia, it falls to the ground. But if you drop it here, does it go to the moon or what? Does it go up?
No, it goes up and then it flies all the way around to Australia and then falls out the sky. That's why they have constant money raining
That's
down.
why they're so rich.
So they can afford the kangaroos.
No. You know why? It's in their blood. They're always thieves.
Okay, we start this
right.
We start this out on the wrong foot. So we should probably talk about video games. That's the thing we play. That was the thing I was just playing.
You were playing Overwatch not 5 minutes ago.
Thunderwatch. Yeah, I was playing Overwatch.
I was sitting on the sofa just watching the back of your head.
Yeah, that was cute. You're watching my ass wiggle in the chair.
Well,
I mean, we could talk about Overwatch. I mean, I personally, I don't know, like, I don't want to share my opinions too much on Overwatch. Speaking of that, can you turn the Xbox off? I just realised it's still on.
I don't know how, but
just press that button. Thank you.
I have done this.
I just realised.
I know technology!
You do an ICT course, so.
I fucking what?
That was a pathetic one.
Wow, look at that. You move a lot.
Pardon me.
You're nice.
Yeah,
so I've been playing Astroneer.
Yes, I still haven't got a fucking clue what this game is.
So, basically, it's a terraforming style. Like, let me restart. It's a space game. It's No Man's Sky. Yeah, it's a space. I wouldn't call it a survival game because whilst it has aspects of you're gonna die, but there's no real.
Cause it's got the oxygen. Because I saw
there's
a little bit,
yeah,
where you can't go because basically you land on a planet.
Yeah.
You're given a small base.
You're not even given that. All you're given is your shuttle, and then you build.
Yeah, okay.
The rest.
So you're given this shuttle, and you can go a certain distance away
before
still have an unlimited amount of oxygen. But once you go past that threshold, you have to build lines of oxygen, which you then have
called tethers.
Yeah, tethers.
So you've got these tethers which link you, and that means that you can go to different areas. You can find what is known as compound and resin, which are like the two staple things that you need. Resin helps you expand your base. Compound helps you build more things, such as solar panels, fucking more tethers.
Yeah.
All this kind of stuff. And then once you get more stuff, you can go into the amazing, absolutely amazing procedurally generated world, which honestly baffles my mind every single time. Like, I go underground. And I won't emerge, and when I do emerge, I'm like Gollum. I've been underground for so fucking long. These cave systems are so intricate, and just so well designed. There's no when you go through Minecraft's cave systems, you go through one end, and then all of a sudden you're in this tiny little cubby hole, and you're feeling like you're Harry Potter under the stairs. You've got no room to move. Whereas with this, everywhere you go is this large expanse of everything, and there's dangers such as there's plant life at the moment that can kill you, and the falling. Lots of falling.
Is it in beta or is it pre-beta?
It is pre-alpha at the moment, but it plays so well at the moment that is probably the best pre-alpha game that I've ever played.
What, even better than Minecraft's pre-alpha? I mean, we were playing it. We were playing Minecraft pre-alpha. And I still think that was one of the better before they added hunger.
Hunger was a bit. I always thought when it initially came out, hunger was a bit shit. But now I'm looking at it. It now encourages farming, and I fucking love farming.
Yeah.
Because
really
Farmville.
Yeah, but I that's not why. No, I like the farming aspect of Minecraft. We're sidetracking completely from Astroneer here.
We are.
Minecraft's a good thing to talk about, but like with Minecraft, I really enjoy the farming side. But I don't like that you're forced into having, because I mean, like you did have to have food before because it healed you. That's the thing that healed you, not gradually over time where you got full hunger.
I know.
But if I want to play a game which I have to worry about food, I don't want to be playing Minecraft. That's
because
Minecraft,
you're already worrying about too many things.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that Minecraft for me is a construction semi-survival game. So you have the aspect that you have to survive mobs, but you're also constructing and exploring at the same time. If I want to play an actual survival game, I was about to say Reign of Kings there, but I mean all we do
we just dick about.
We dick about on that. I don't really, to be fair, I don't really play that many survival games. I might play Rust or something like that.
Rust or Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy, not standalone.
No, the Arma 2 mod. Is it Arma 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arma 2, Arma 3.
Oh yeah, I said Arma 2, and then I was just like, am I right in saying Arma 2?
Am I right?
Is that right?
Is this a thing?
Is this a thing? But
yeah,
that's what I feel like with Minecraft. Like it doesn't. That's why I haven't. I don't know. That's why I'm gonna wait until after alpha anyway for Astroneer. Probably until after beta. Yeah. I'll see how long it takes because it's things I don't like buying into a game. The only game I've ever bought pre-release was Reign of Kings, and that was because I think
it was just good.
Me and you bought it for about £3 or £4. It went to like
it's like 80% off or something, wasn't it?
Rocket down sale, and we were like, well, if it's shit and doesn't get released, we're just
it's
£3,
which is like the price of two midget gem packs.
I mean, you've got 150 hours, and I've got about 100 hours on it, and it purely just because it is derpy as fuck. Reign of Kings, it's
slipping, sliding down that hill.
Oh
like the
god,
hills.
God, the physics are so off. Like pulling you, like when we're
tethering each other.
Yeah, fucking raping people by stealing all their stuff when they have a window open, and we're like,
jump on each other's heads,
one person
get into the window, use a fucking it was just a bit of rope, tie one of you up, drag that person through the window. Now we're both inside.
Because as soon as someone gets rope, they become ragdoll, don't they?
They become ragdoll. You can just drag them through.
Drag them around like a prisoner, but they don't gain any weight to the person dragging them. So if the person's dragging them and like jumps through a window and then walks through that window,
it's like a pulley system, yeah.
Yeah, it pulls the person through without affecting them whatsoever. So it just, it's like they weigh nothing.
Yeah, that was a good game to buy for pre-alpha. That was I wouldn't say it wasn't pre-alpha. It was like pre-release.
I think
it was a pre-release.
I think it was beta.
But whereas Astroneer, I watched people play it. I didn't watch a lot because I knew that I would want to buy it. Just because of I watched a couple of reviews, people talking about it. I watched a couple bit of gameplay, and I thought, wow, the art style is the kind of retro-y colours. So it's not like, it's a green landscape. No, shit's blue and purple in all these different places.
It's a weird looking.
That's why I like it.
I like the colours. I don't like the geometry. I personally think the tunnels look really cool.
Tunnels are amazing.
I think the overworld looks quite ugly because, I don't know, it's just everything has very flat and very sharp edges. Not in the same way Minecraft does, because Minecraft blocks.
Built to be flat. But with this, there's a lot of freedom in terms of terraforming.
Yeah.
Like at the moment, myself and some of the guys I play the game with, such as Breacher and Jack, whilst Jack just runs around digging underneath us so that we fall through the earth, and then buries us, and he just runs away giggling like a little golem. Whereas me and Breacher, we've built the wall in the north just out of this big blue stone, and then now we're building a ramp up to Valhalla.
Yeah.
We are going out of the stratosphere, and we're aiming to go to the launching space station. We're going to build. I think you can see it in space. I can't because I'm always joining him, and I don't have a good visual distance.
Yeah.
But he says, I can when I spawn, he can see the space station, so he wants to build towards it, and he wants us to literally have a base so that when we launch from the thing, we land at the base, and he just goes puh puh. That's it. And so, as I said, there's
something to explain well for anybody who doesn't know how the terraforming works. It almost works like when you're in admin mode in Minecraft. I think this is the only comparison I can really make. When you have a wand, I think it's the wand, and you set it to place blocks in a sphere.
Yeah, that's in the world edit,
world edit, or remove blocks in a sphere. That's the only way I can think about comparing it, because it just removes like almost a spherical chunk, doesn't it?
What it does is you have this, you have a gun, which is your like tool.
Yeah.
It's your tool gun. And basically all it does is it can either flatten the ground to the current X, Y, Z coordinate rotation of the plane that you're on. I can't describe this any better.
Yeah.
I don't know science. I do computers. So it does it to the plane it's on, and then you will just flatten it to that. So if it's not 100% flat, it won't, and you think it is, it will just be like, oh no, I'm going up. Okay, that's really annoying. There's no default flat to your current setting, so there's no default flat to the world, which it should be. That should be a thing that they should put in.
Yeah.
Or you can, the default thing, the default gun tool is to lower the ground, and that's how you dig around. You use the tool. All you do is point, click, and you move the mouse around. Your person stays still, and it just digs away, and it will. And that's how you harvest like resin, aluminium, copper, all this kind of stuff. You just find nodes of it, or like areas of resources. You dig around it, and it goes into your backpack. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or you can raise it, and it does the exact opposite of.
Yeah, you use resources.
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't even use resources. You've got unlimited. It uses power. So what it does is it will just generate blocks essentially. So it's free Earth. So technically, when we're doing our ramp, we don't need any resource. We just need power, which you get from solar panels, wind turbines, generators, coal combustion engine things, all this kind of stuff. And so far they've developed a lot. And when I bought the game, you could only get, I think, you find these weird little green booger-like balls, which then you take to a research station, you unlock it, and you can either get like a really rare resource such as titanium or lithium, which could use like building high-end gear or batteries. For lithium is for batteries, which you can't mine on the default planet. You can though on other planets, but you need research, and within these green balls you get research nodes, which when it started off you could only get eight things to research. Within that same day they pushed out 9 updates.
Wow.
Yeah, so this was just like a hot day, and it was 2 of those updates were actual content updates. It went content update, 3 patches for bug fixing within a half hour of it being released. So like, oh shit, let me quickly, blah, blah, that's fixed. Wait, this is broken, blah, blah, that's fixed. They were just hot on it. It was just quick fixes, pump. Every time my game crashed, new hotfix didn't crash because of that reason.
Yeah.
That was how quick they were putting it out. And then the next time we played the next day, there was another update. And now we've got all these new things, such as you can get a grappling hook, where you can tow things along, and you drag the grappling hook with your person, and it's on this big ass crane arm, which is really awesome. They introduced the crane as well. And at first,
you've got you're doing the action.
I'm doing the action of the crane arm.
Yeah, in a podcast.
In a podcast.
That's entirely audio.
It's audio. I'm very good at this.
And you're being very visual now.
I am a gesticulator.
Testiculator?
Yes, I'm your doctor. Give me your ball.
I thought you were going to start fondling my nuts.
I could have done.
Oh,
mate, give me those pistachios.
Oh, no.
Salty.
They're more like fucking, what's a big nut?
Walnut. Chestnut. Spiky and horrible.
Yeah, that's exactly like my balls.
Coconut.
Hairy, hard, and full of milk. Right. Fucking hell. Okay. Is that enough of Astroneer?
I think I'm sick of you now.
Because I was going to say I've had to play some games. You watched me play a bit of Forza.
Which has my favourite car?
Which has your favourite car? Which is the
Mustang Shelby GT 500. 2015 version. Yeah, well, no. Well, 2016 is my favourite, but you bought the 2015.
Yeah, because that was just the version.
That's the only one they had. Yeah.
I think I spoke about it briefly before. But it's just a really fun game. Like, I haven't played a racing game. I don't play racing games that often. It just doesn't
Not
appeal
since
to me
Blur.
too much. Yeah, no, I haven't
When
played
we-
one intensely since, but I don't think I've enjoyed a racing game as much as this since probably Need for Speed Most Wanted, though.
Amazing game.
Just because, yeah, I mean, Need for Speed Most Wanted is the better game, but I haven't played a racing game since I've enjoyed as much as this. It's just got such a good feel for. It just makes driving enjoyable. Like you saw me play over the past couple of days. You've seen me play. Most of what I do is just driving around. Well, it's not even just off road. It's just driving around. I just like the driving. The game looks incredible.
Yeah, as soon as
I should probably clarify. This is Forza Horizon 3. I didn't say
the recent
the
Forza
Xbox
game.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, when you first loaded it up, you told me to turn my back on the game and just listen. You told me to listen to the car, and it was
this was the 2012 Ferrari F12.
Which was an amazing fast car. And when you played it, I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. Then I turned around and I looked at the visuals, and bearing in mind this is a console game and I'm a PC Master Race motherfucker, I was like, holy shit, this looks really good.
It just looks so good. Yeah.
Like the reflections and the mirror images, like just the way that it looks, it's not disgusting.
No,
it's just visually pleasing.
Yeah,
it's just the whole thing.
The whole thing, visually and audibly, is just such a pleasing aesthetic game, and that adds so much, especially when the game is
good to play.
Yeah. Is this with a racing game? You need to have good visuals. I mean, you can play, for example, a survival first-person, third-person game, whatever, like Minecraft, like Astroneer, and the graphics aren't good. Let's be honest, like the graphics are not high spec, but they are simplistic on purpose. You wouldn't be able to get that from a racing game.
Well, you've never played Simpsons Hit and Run, then.
We spoke about this. It's like 15 years old. It's a great game. It's a great,
amazing PS2 game.
Highly entertaining. But yeah, no, it's just
play it.
There is one thing that properly irks me about it, though. Is in the races. The races are fun, but there's one reason why I don't race.
This is talking
often.
Forza.
Yeah, sorry, I should clarify. Yeah, Forza. There's one reason why I don't race that often is because they have a checkpoint system which annoys the absolute piss out of me. Honestly, it's fucking so annoying. So you're driving on the road because the point is you've arranged these driving racing festivals that are all legal and all massive. And the point is you're supposed to race. Encourage more people to come, more fans and more drivers and stuff like that, by placing as high as you can, and it basically you're driving along the roads or off-roading or wherever, and you have to drive between two flags. If you don't drive between the two flags, it resets you, but only resets you after 5 seconds, and it resets you just before the flag. So, for example, if I'm driving my Ferrari F12.
Like
and I'm
900 billion miles per hour.
And I'm doing 220, 230. And I missed the flag. Bear in mind, the margin of error is tiny. It's like literally like 2 foot. It's fucking well small. If I miss that, there is no chance I'm going to be able to stop and turn around in time.
No.
So it resets me. By the time that happened...
You're in like 8th place.
Yeah. No, I'm easily in last place and easily 10 seconds behind. Because of the amount of time it takes 3 or 4 seconds for it to. It takes 5 seconds to realise. Then it takes 3 or 4 seconds for me to get up to a sensible speed. But by then, everyone else is 8-9 seconds ahead easily, and that I'm not even up to top speed.
Bear in mind, a sensible speed must be governed by the local governor's office as to what the speed of the roads are, such as 30 miles per hour or 60 miles per hour, depending on the road.
I meant like 150.
150. What? That's gonna get you a ticket.
But yeah, no, that flag system. No,
or a girlfriend.
Would
not really call them a girl, boss.
No, but I like the races a lot, and I understand we have a flag system. The flag system is brutal, and when
it's not forgiving.
It's incredibly unforgiving, especially if you get knocked slightly.
I've seen you when you get slightly tapped.
If you get slightly tapped, especially at top speeds, and you miss that flag, it pisses me off so much. If I miss a flag, I just restart the race.
I wouldn't blame you.
The only times I don't is when you've got the long lap races, so you got like 10 laps. That's the only time I don't, because that should give you enough time, unless you're on like lap 8 or 9.
I remember going back to Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah, what cracking game that was.
Cracking game. One of the missions was you had to go through this super windy, windy road, but you had to use the slipstream of this slip racer that's in front of you.
Oh yeah.
And it was a woman driver. She was really good, but because
Whoops.
but you have to follow her, and she tells you when to start following her. Then she says, "Overtake me. Okay, exit my slipstream on my right side." And you have to do it because the car will be on the left side or there'll be nothing. But every time I did it, it just slingshot me around because that's what slipstream does.
Yeah.
But there was this building that had this little alcove. So it was like this really sharp bend that they told me to exit on. And this was the most annoying mission in the game.
Yeah.
Like the broken mission that most games have nowadays. This was the one mission that I hated playing the most. And it took me probably about 17 to 20 tries.
Did it take you 17 to 20 tries?
Because this little alcove had so as you went round the corner, it was flush with the corner, and then the corner kept going, but it didn't, so it went straight. And all of a sudden, it had like a 45-degree angle, and then re-met the road. And so it was just like this curved triangle that was just. I just smashed into that wall like every single time because it said exit on the right. I go out the right, and because you're going up and over the hill as you go around it, you can't see it, and the car's in front of me. So I go out and I'm like, fuck, shit.
I know what you're like.
Hit it again, and I am the most rage quitty person.
Like
earlier on, we were playing Battlefield, and I was just not doing well. I was doing well with some of using the Seblaster or whatever. And I got a good kill streak, and then some sniping bastard shot me, and I just F4.
Yeah,
gone,
literally
left,
literally
started playing Insurgency, couldn't load the game, F4. Just started. I sat down, just watched Phil play Overwatch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well,
I started playing Overwatch, died too many times, gave the controller back to you.
Yeah. I mean, well, you have to watch me play Zen because
you as Zenyatta is like watching a master at work.
I just sweat the fuck out of Zenyatta.
Like, this motherfucker got play of the game like twice today as Zenyatta, and you didn't play it a lot.
Yeah, I got it twice while you were watching.
Whilst I was watching. You've been playing it. Yeah, you did turn up at my house and I wasn't here. I was at my dad's. And, like, the last game you played, you were getting, like, goldy elims. You got 4 gold ranks. Out of 6, was it?
No, that wasn't my last one.
That was a couple of before.
My second to last one, I got 5 medals, 4 gold for elims,
most damage,
most damage dealt, most healing, and I got silver for objective elims, I think, or something like that. And my second to last game, my last game. These are all in competitive. My last game, I got gold elims. Again, it's Zen.
Zenyatta, the healer, who has one of the slowest attacks.
And he's powerful though. He is
powerful, and his Discord ability is janky.
Yeah, as soon as you got to use the Discord orb right, and also it's really good because he's got quite a powerful attack. It's really easy to steal loads of kills. If you see someone on low health, just go throw a few orbs towards them. One's probably going to hit, and they're probably going to die. Especially if you chuck a Discord on them as well.
He's a little thief. It belongs in Australia.
Belongs in Australia. One of the best things about Zenyatta as well is that his orbs, because obviously he's 2-bit where he has 3 of it, technically 4 abilities. He's got his main attack, which just throws a normal orb. He's got a secondary attack where he charges it up
and does 5.
Up between 1 and 5.
Yeah.
So basically, you can stop at any point and throw, which I don't use that at all. I don't think it's a very beneficial attack. And then he's got the what's the healing orb called?
The Harmony Orb.
Yeah, the Harmony Orb. That's
Come
what I
on,
was gonna say.
you play the game.
Yeah, I sweat the shit out of him, and I don't know what it's called. Yeah, his Harmony Orb. Obviously, it heals characters when you look at them. Like you have to look at them. You get a few seconds between.
Like a small window. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about I think it's something like 3 or 4 seconds that they cannot be in your view line, and the orb will stay on them, and it resets when you look at them. Same thing with the Discord orb, but instead of healing, it deals. I think it's like a third more damage they get done to them.
I think it's 33% more damage. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean Zenyatta's attack is not the most powerful in the game, obviously.
And it's not the fastest.
No, it's not the fastest.
Probably Traces.
Traces is.
Has got a really fast. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not the most powerful.
No.
But yeah, no, like
that'd be Bastion.
No. To be fair, Bastion. No, Bastion's not the fastest.
No, it's not.
Trace is the fastest. Bastion with his turret setup, I was thinking. Because I mean, with 200 bullets, as a machine gun. But anyway.
Anyway, I digress. You digress. We digress for ice cream. I mean, that's not
what?
how it goes.
What?
You scream ice cream.
Yeah.
I'll leave now.
I got it. It was funny until you had to.
It wasn't funny.
Mama.
Just killed him, man. Sorry, Kanye West.
I can't remember what I was just going to say, Zenyatta's attack becomes quite powerful with the Discord or what. Especially, like, I was taking on a Roadhog. Or, like, multiple times I was taking on Roadhogs. I was just like, all you got to do is, because Roadhog obviously has the scatter attack, just keep running backwards, like, I'm running away from him! And just Discord orb and just go for the headshots. Yeah. And usually, if someone will kind of save you, or you'll kill them. Potentially you'll die, but I mean, I'm so good at the game, I don't die. That's a
fucking shite.
That's a lie. Yeah.
And again, when I did my first game, on console, I did what, 14 elims? Got bronze or silver.
What were you, Tracer?
I was Tracer.
Yeah, to be like, you got some fucking sneaky little kills. You were stealing kills.
I was stealing kills, but my favourite one was
use that bomb though. You can fucking use that.
Oh no, I couldn't use the bomb. Like, I was like, which button? You went Y. I went, okay. I just walk into an empty room and press Y. I'm like, oh, now I know what it does.
it's like you fucking. I was playing against that Farah, and she kept walking into a room when I was Zen. I just chucked Discord orb on, and I kill her because. Your Farah, you go inside a tiny room. When you fire rockets, you get splash damage dealt to you. So all the damage that was coming back, I assume, was also getting 33% done more.
Because of Discord?
Yeah, because Discord, I assume, just means it's not just friendly damage, it's just damage
Plus,
dealt.
you both have the same health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has 200, I have 200, but she would die and I'd still be on like 150, 170 because she was
auto heal as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, you auto heal after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was more just by the fact that
still I'm a better tracer than you.
I don't think so.
No. I went and gone ham because English is my profession and I can English. What was it? It was playing on Route 66.
Yeah.
Or was it Hollywood? I think it was Route 6.
I don't remember, to be honest.
One of the two. It was one of the two. I think it was Hollywood.
Yes.
And
I think it's Dorado.
Oh, fuck off. It was the ice one.
You were playing 3v3 Elim.
Yeah, I was playing 3v3 Elim as Tracer. And it was... I used her whatever, the flashback...
Yeah, the
rewind thing. Yeah. And then I just 180'd and went blip, using the last of my clip, and I just got a headshot. And I was like, oh, did you see that? You're like, no. Yeah. I was like, why? He was like, I'm on the phone. I'm like, I fucking hate you. I was so excited, and I was like a kid showing you this painting, and you went, put it on the fucking fridge, I don't care.
Yeah.
You upset me that day.
That was today.
It was yesterday.
Oh fuck, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. 7 minutes past midnight, Phil.
I didn't realise it was so late. I think we should probably wrap it up there.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
I don't.
Oh.
More Overwatch.
But I love you. Go to bed with me.
I've been talking to you though.
Bye!
That was awful.
That was awful.
Don't ever do that again.
Just cut that.
I'm leaving this all in. This whole thing's going in unedited.
Bye! Just to quiet me down.
We gotta push stop now, otherwise we're never gonna stop.
We'll never stop. I can't even find my mouse. There it is.